Reflect like oil in a pot. Dreams boil over, schemes got caught. Flipping through pages like some messy plot. Ink sad hands till the story's hot. Corner store west, I'm trading for a dime. Every line really feels a war with time. Shadow box ghosts in a frame of grime. But I'm still here, still chasing my prime. The clock won't stop, it just spins, spins, spins. The clock won't talk, but it grins, grins, grins. Chasing what's lost in the wind, wind, wind. The clock won't stop, it just spins, spins, spins. Rain on my hoodie feels heavy as death. Street lights flicker that the sun ain't set. Hunger pangs louder than the bass cassette. But a feast in my mind, yeah, I'm breaking breath. Dreams of gold chains, but I'm tied in knots. Concrete jungle, heartbeat steady thumping. Vultures in the cupboard, dreams in the oven. Skyline sharp, cutting through the smog. Street lights flicker, life's a dialogue. City whisper secrets, manhole steaming. Dreams deferred, still scheming while leaning on crack stoops. Truths wrapped in newsprint. Hope in the air, but the vibes stay flipping. Wake up, the jungle don't sleep. Dreams chase you down every block, every street. It's the hustle, the grind, the city routine. Concrete jungle, dreams sharp and obscene. Prophets on the brick walls, corner store sermons, dice roll pitfalls. Every alley got a story, every shadow a name. Flames a hungry beast, every step's a game. Bodega cast judge, perched on soda crates. Time moves slow, but hunger never waits. Siren serenade the soundtrack of the night. Neon halos, flicker chasing wrongs and rights. Chasing ghosts, but the city holds fast. Mirrors crack, reflections don't last. The block's alive, every breath a new verse. It's a blessing, it's a curse. It's a blessing, it's a curse. Snakes in the line, sweat drips, clock ticks, dreams don't sleep. Shadows whisper secrets that the devil can't keep. Corner store gospel, prophets on the stoop, selling hope in a bottle, preaching truth in the loop. Brick by brick we build, we climb. Step by step in the muck we shine. Brick by brick through the grind, the grit. A palace from the rubber, this is it. Handwave bleeds, stories that the tongue won't spill. Spitting hieroglyphs, carving scars on the quill. City lights flicker, pulse of the beat. Street symphonies played by the silence of the east. A dollar and a dream, but the math don't add. Still I scribble on the margins, not your face so bad. Nights cloak heavy, stars stay mute. Chasing constellations in a scuffed up blue. Build a kingdom where the cracks run deep. Foundations laid by the ones who don't sleep. Through the ash, through the pain, we rise, we leap. Brick by brick. chords, quiet moans. Jackhammers, drums, serenade to broken homes. Sirens sing soprano, asphalt the stage. Life's a great poem written page by page. That blaze, my flip, quicker than a gymnast midair. Life's a gamble, every roll is solitaire. Stacked like Jenga, one move and it falls. Dodging snakes, trying to climb these walls. The rain echo in that alley in my mind. Futures of shadow, I'm still trying to find. Broke the mold and shattered every chain. Ink bleeds truth, pumping life in my veins. Pieces scattered, nothing fits right. Heart heavy, but I still take flight. Clock ticks slow when you're watching it turn. Fire in my chest and it'll always burn. That blaze, mind flip harder than a gymnast midair. Life's a gamble, every roll is solitaire. Stacked like a chain, one move and it falls. Dodging snakes, trying to climb these walls. Memories in my mind. Futures a shadow, I'm still trying to find. Broke the mold, shattered every chain. Ink bleeds truth, pumping life in my veins. When the power's out, words sharper than the sword of a samurai scout. Caught up in the spin like a laundromat wheel. Cash in my pocket but the hunger still real. Eyes bloodshot, chasing dreams in the fog. Pen tricks venom, every verse is a monologue. Build my castle from the ruins of the broke. Legs a plum twist in the truths in the smoke. Lyrical labyrinth, I'm lost in the maze. Lines cut deep, got you stuck in a daze. Through the dark, through the haze. Flips quicker than a gymnast midair. Life's a gamble, every rule a solitaire. Stacked like Jenga, one move and it falls. Dodging snakes, trying to climb echo in the alley of my mind. Future's a shadow I'm still trying to find. Broke the mold, shattered every chain. 8 bleeds true, pumping life in my veins. Observations scattered, nothing fits right. Heart heavy, but I still take flight. Clock ticks slow when you're watching it turn. Fire in my chest and it'll always burn. Store wisdom, cash only confession. Pocket full of lit, still chase progression. Moonlight a thief, stole the night's glow. Street lights flicker, truth in the shadow show. Concrete jungle where the wild ones roam. Brick by brick, it builds my home. Dreams in the rubble, hope in the grind. Living this grind, one rhyme at a time. Concrete jungle where the wild ones roam. Brick by brick, it builds my home. Dreams in the rubble, hope in the grind. Living this grind, one rhyme at a time. Manhole smoke signals, messages from below. Sidewalk sermons, preachers in the flow. Pigeons information, sky scatter choir. Burnt out souls, chasing that wire. Rusty fire escapes, stairway to the stars. Rooftop ambition, scars behind bars. Broken glass mosaic, stories in the shards. Life's a deck of spades, I'm just playing my cards. Echoes of sirens, the city hums a hymn. Every block a story where the edges trim. Torn posters scream, faded faces in the mist. The pulse of the jungle too loud to resist.
Asphalt bleeds black veins. Subway symphony, rats conduct the trains. Graffiti hieroglyphs, profit on the walls. Echoes in the alleys where the broken dream falls. Corner store wisdom, cash only confession. Pockets full of lit, still chase progression. Moonlight a thief, stole the night's glow. Street lights flicker, truth in the shadow show. Concrete jungle where the wild ones roam. Brick by brick, that builds my home. Dreams in the bubble, hope in the crime. Living this grind, one rhyme at a time. Smoke signals, messages from below. Sidewalk sermons, preachers in the flow. Pigeons information, sky scattered choir. Burned out souls, chasing that wire. Rusty fire escapes their way to the stars. Top ambition, scars behind bars. Broken glass mosaic, stories in the shards. Life's a deck of spades, I'm just playing my cards. Echoes of sirens, the city hums a hymn. Every block a story where the edges trim. Torn posters scream, faded faces in the mist. The pulse of the jungle too loud to resist. Where the wild ones roam, brick by brick, it builds my home. Blazing the bubble, hope in the grind. Living this grind, one rhyme at a time. Concrete jungle, jungle, where the wild ones roam, brick by brick, it builds my home. Messages from below, sidewalk sermons, preachers in the flow. Visions, information, sky scattered choir. Burned out souls, chasing that wire. Rusty fire escapes their way to the stars. Rooftop ambition, scars behind bars. Broken glass mosaic, stories in the shards. Life's a deck of spades, I'm just playing my cards. Echoes of sirens, the city hums a hymn. Every block a story where the edges trim. Torn posters scream, faded faces in the mist. The pulse of the jungle too loud to resist. Concrete jungle, concrete jungle, concrete jungle, where the wild ones roam, brick by brick, it builds my home, builds my home, builds my home, brick by brick, it builds my home.
Echoes of sirens, the city hums a hymn. Every block a story where the edges trim. Torn posters scream, faded faces in the mist. The pulse of the jungle too loud to resist. Who is this? Concrete jungle, where the wildcats prowl. Wanna smell the dreams burnt, lost in the howl. Brick walls, whisper secrets, coded in spray. City that never sleeps, but still fades away. Concrete jungle, tales in the night. Darkness hums on the flickering lights. Concrete jungle, no wrong, no right. Just hustle and grind till the end of the fight. Street signs talk back, neon eyes glow. Potholes deeper than the lies they show. Paper bags clutch streets, so the gin, the jack off of the devil, let the gamble begin. Sirens duet with the wind sharp wail. A choir in the city where every voice tells a tale. Steel beasts crawl, headlights cut the mist. Concrete jungle, a world I can't resist. Concrete jungle, tales in the night. Darkness hums on the flickering lights. Concrete jungle, no wrong, no right. Just hustle and grind till the end of the fight. Street signs talk back, neon eyes glow. Potholes deeper than the lies they show. Paper bags clutch trees, the gin, the jack off of the devil, let the gamble begin. Sirens duet with the wind sharp wail. A choir of the city where every voice tells a tale. Steel beasts crawl, headlights cut the mist. Concrete jungle, a world I can't resist. Concrete jungle, tales in the night. Darkness hums on the flickering lights. Concrete jungle, no wrong, no right. Just hustle and grind till the end of the fight.
crawl, headlights tuck the mist. Concrete jungle, a world I can't resist. Concrete jungle, tales in the night. Darkness hums on the flickering lights. Concrete jungle, no wrong, no right. Just hustle and grind till the end of the fight. Asphalt bleeds black veins. Subway symphony, vast conduct the trains. Graffiti hieroglyphs, profits on the walls. Echoes in the alleys where the broken dream falls. Corner store wisdom, cash only confession. Pocket full of hits, still chase progression. Moonlight a thief, stole the night's glow. Street lights flicker, truth in the shadow show. Concrete jungle where the wild ones roam. Brick by brick, it builds my home. Dreams in the rubble, hope in the crime. Living this grind, one rhyme at a time. Manhole smoke signals, messages from below. Sidewalk sermons, preachers in the flow. Pigeons information, sky scattered choir. Burned out souls, chasing that wire. Rusty fire escapes their way to the stars. Rooftop ambition, scars behind bars. Broken glass mosaic, stories in the shards. Life's a tennis stage, I'm just playing my cards. Echoes of sirens, the city hums a hymn. Every block a story where the edge is trimmed. Torn posters scream, faded faces in the mist. The pulse of the jungle, too loud to resist. Where the wild ones roam, brick by brick, it builds my home. Blazing the bubble, hope in the grind. Living this grind, one rhyme at a time. Concrete jungle, where the wild ones roam, brick by brick, it builds my home. Messages from below, sidewalk sermons, preachers in the flow. Visions, information, sky scattered choir. Burned out souls, chasing that wire. Rusty fire escapes their way to the stars. Rooftop ambition, scars behind bars. Broken glass mosaic, stories in the shards. Life's a deck of spades, I'm just playing my cards. Echoes, sirens, the city hums a hymn. Every block a story where the edge is trimmed. Torn posters scream, faded faces in the mist. The pulse of the jungle, too loud to resist. Concrete jungle, concrete jungle, concrete jungle, where the wild ones roam, brick by brick, it builds my home, builds my home, builds my home, brick by brick, it builds my home. the same. Reflections twist in the shattered screen. Reality bends like a fractured beam. Flicker of a neon light whispers in the static night. Shadows dancing on the floor. I don't know what I'm here for. A pulse, a hum, a spark pulling me out of the dark. Electric shadows call my name. Every spark feels just the same. Are we real or just a game? Electric shadows call my name. Call my name. Wires tangle in my head. Dreams of blue and glowing red. Lost inside a fractured maze. Every step feels like a haze. A pulse, a hum, a spark pulling me out of the dark. Electric shadows call my name. Every spark feels just the same. Are we real or just a game? Electric shadows call my name. Call my name. Call my name. Wires tangle in my head. Dreams of blue and glowing red. Lost inside a fractured maze. Every step feels like a haze. Electric shadows call my name. Every spark feels just the same. Are we real or just a game? Electric shadows call my name. Call my name. Call my name. Call my name. Snapping out the dungeon, shoes kept in order. Handing out replaced with beat, they think it's blood. Pocket full of dreams, but they torn at the seams. Sewn back together, we duct tape the teams. Microphone assassins, spitting daggers at the masses. Flipping through these verses like I'm shuffling through classes. Taught by the struggle, graduated in the rubble. Crown on my head, yeah, the king of the crumbles. King of the crumbs, yeah, rule of the scraps. Building up a palace where the ceiling collapsed. King of the crumbs, turn up in the stacks. If you count me out, I just counterattack. Chewing on defeat, made a meal of my mistakes. Turned pain into power, now my soul levitates. Ashes in my footprints, walking through the blaze. Turn the fire into gold, that's my alchemy phase. Sharks in the water, they ain't choking on my flow. Spit so heavy, got the river looking slow. Turn a bottle to a lake, watch the ripples grow. If life's a dice game, I'm on a hot roll. King of the crumbs, yeah, rule of the scraps. Building up a palace where the ceiling collapsed. King of the crumbs, turn nothing to stacks. If you count me out, I just counterattack. King of the crumbs, defeat, made a meal of my mistakes. Turned pain into power, now my soul levitates. Ashes in my footprints, walking through the blaze. Turn the fire into gold, that's my alchemy phase. Sharks in the water, they ain't choking on my flow. Spit so heavy, got the river moving slow. Turn a bottle to a lake, and watch the ripples grow. If life's a dice game, I'm on a hot roll. Eating of the crumbs, yeah, roll up scraps. Building up a palace where the ceiling collapsed. Eating of the crumbs, turn nothing to stacks. If you count me out, I just counterattack. Crackle in the groove, city lights flicker, I'm stuck in the move. Pocket full of lead, dreams heavy as anvils. Flipping my script, no director, just vandals. Streets of jungle, no David or Edinburgh. Kings with crowns made of paper is temporal. Scars on my knuckles, my story in braille. Every punchline's a hammer, every rhyme's a nail. Dust from the pressure I rose. Ashes on my boots, but the fire still glows. Built for rubble, turn coal into glow. Diamond dust where the pain always shows. Tongue like a razor, cut syllables clean, but my heart's duct tape, stitched at the seams. Hunger in my stomach, it roars like a lion. Success is the prey, I'm steadily prying. Windows lit, but I see through the cracks. Past the corner where the dealers and thieves interact. World's a chessboard, pawns move for the kings. I'm just trying to stack chips, forget diamond rings. Crime on my fingertips, truth in my spit. Tales of the alleyways where shadows sit. Fools chasing gold while I'm mining the grid. Diamond dust, born from pressure, I don't quit. Dust on the vinyl, crackle in the groove. City lights flicker, I'm stuck in the move. Pocket full of lead, dreams heavy as anvils. Flipping my script, no director, just vandals. Streets of jungle, no David or Edinburgh. Kings with crowns made of paper is temporal. Scars on my knuckles, my story in braille. Every punchline's a hammer, every rhyme's a nail. Diamond dust from the pressure I rose. Ashes on my boots, but the fire still glows. Built for rubble, turn coal into glow. Diamond dust where the pain always shows. Climb on my fingertips, street light, the blink, sticky bricks, heavy concrete, bones, London bricks, hustle on the corner, stories in a paper bag, dreams thrown like origami, tossed into the track. Straight discussing, shadows on the avenue, pavement cracks wide, swallowing the residue, block hands thin, dizzy on the same grind, chasing out the dollars, leaving sins behind. Concrete jungle whispers, secrets in the wind, sing a wind. City never sleeps, just tosses, turns and sins. Brick by brick, the stories pile thin. Concrete jungle whispers, where do I begin? Where do I begin? Whole scenes, ghosts of the underground, subway beats drop beneath the battleground, neon sight screen, selling hope in plastic. Life's a movie reel, but the script's classic. Bench prophets, preaching to the pigeons, echoes of ambition, lost in the collisions. Every face a novel, cover one and frayed, chapters unfinished, endings delayed. Comes in the alleyways, bounce off the walls, history scribbled in graffiti scrolls. Dreams like the skyline, gathered to the moon. Dawn comes too soon, another night in ruin. Texas holding bets. Graffiti on soul, colors clash like the 80s. Flow nastier than gossip in the tabloids daily. City lights blink Morse code, they speak in riddles. Dodging potholes, my path's a maze, not a riddle. Golden mindset, shining in the night, yeah. Climbing where the heights set, never hit the reset. Golden mindset, dreams that I ain't met. Vision got the scope set, I'm the sharpest pen yet. Street symphony, car horns and sirens screaming. Concrete jungle, no Tarzan swinging, I'm scheming. Words cut deep, sharper than a chef's cleaver. Living proof you can build a castle out of ether. Ready for my thoughts, I charge dimes for the wisdom. Bars locked tight like the Ben's maximum prisons. Dripped in ambition, sweat for cologne I'm spraying. Each rhyme's a prayer, the beat's the altar I'm laying. Golden mindset, shining in the night, yeah. Climbing where the heights set, never hit the reset. Golden mindset, dreams that I ain't met. Vision got the scope set, I'm the sharpest vignette.
Crows on the wires, a night still carving. Shadows on the bricks, stories they're archiving. Every step I take feels survival's reviving.
Hoods a chessboard, pawns get sweat. Queens at the corner, her crown's in debt. Kings in the cut, they're from suspect. Life's a dice roll, hope the dealer forgets. Echoes in the alley, walls keep talking. Footsteps trailing, ghosts keep stalking. Echoes in the alley, where time feels frozen. Every door's locked, but the street stays open. Street lights flicker, Morse code for sinners. Darks in the distance, howl like beginners. Concrete jungle, but the vines all splinter. Cold wind bites, teeth sharp like splinters. Pocket full of dreams, but the scenes unravel. Maps in my mind, but the paths all gravel. Each crack in the pavement, a tale of battle. Voices in my head like a midnight rattle.
What's the price of silence when noise is currency? What's the weight of a promise in a world of urgency? Found my reflection in a shadowed window. The face looked back, but the eyes felt hollow.
Locked, but the street stays open. Street lights flicker, Morse code for sinners. Darks in the distance, howl like beginners. Concrete jungle, but the vines all splinter. Cold wind bites, teeth sharp like splinters. Pocket full of dreams, but the scenes unravel. Maps in my mind, but the paths all gravel. Each crack in the pavement, a tale of battle. Voices in my head like a midnight rattle.
What's the price of silence when noise is currency? What's the weight of a promise in a world of urgency? Found my reflection in a shadowed window. The face looked back, but the eyes felt hollow.
Disco for rats, hustlers spin tails, truth bends and snaps. Dawn need promise, so I paint the night. Canvas of chaos, every stroke a fight. Street symphony, drums and wires. Baseline burns as the city on fire. Street symphony, chaos in key. Every note, every chord is the sound of me. machine sky. Spin it once, maybe ring before you die. Trash can drums echo through the block. Kids jump rope to the tick-tock clock. Every crack in the pavement, a story untold. Street symphony where the rhythms fold. Broken glass chimes under heavy boots. Lost souls harmonize, searching for roots. The bass line's a heartbeat, steady and low. Street lights conduct, the orchestra glows. Graffiti symphony is on the alley walls. Stories in spray paint, the struggle calls. Moon a silver coin in the slot machine sky. Spin it once, maybe ring before you die. Trash can drums echo through the block. Kids jump rope to the tick-tock clock. Every crack in the pavement, a story untold. Street symphony where the rhythms roll. Broken glass chimes under heavy boots. Lost souls harmonize, searching for roots. The bass line's a heartbeat, steady and low. Street lights conduct, the orchestra glows. Broken glass chimes under heavy boots. Lost souls harmonize, searching for roots. The bass line's a heartbeat, steady and low. Street lights conduct, the orchestra glows. Broken glass chimes under heavy boots. Under heavy boots.
Hey, Dante, we going to make mellow. Do the rhythm's bold. I know you happy comedy where the rhythm's bold. And if you come down to beat where the rhythm's bold. And if you come down to beat orchestra glows.
Lost souls harmonize, searching for roots. The bass line's a heartbeat, steady and low. Street lights conduct the
Corner store wisdom, the clerks casting over neighborhood. Shadow boxing shadows, the moon my only friend. Violins cry soft where the alleys bend. Baseline stomping, boots on the pavement. Shadow boxing shadows, the moon my only friend.
Neon dreams, electric streams.
popping in my chest, baseline grip. Bloodshot veins running caffeine, heart beating faster than a war machine. Potholes in my dreams, roads ain't paved, chasing that cheddar but the cheese no stained. Thin lines tighter than a python's grip. Life's a movie game and I ain't got no chips. Stepping on shadows, ghosts from my past. Future ain't promised but I'm sprinting too fast. No sleep till Tuesday, grind don't quit. Clock hands spinning, time don't sit. Dreams on layaway, debts in my grip. No sleep till Tuesday, life's a play script. To the paper, my ink bleeds stress. Notebook confessions, I don't need a press. Stomach on empty, ambition on full. Strings pulling tighter, I'm the marionette fool. Rain hit the pavement, rhythm of the chase. Mirror showing cracks in my weary face. Voices in my head playing tag, no bass. Trying to win a race in a crooked maze. Heartbeat sink, eyes glass desert, still I don't blink. Sitting on slow, whispers in the fog. I'm a lone wolf, no pack, no dog. Heartbeat sink, eyes dry as desert, still I don't blink. City hums low, whispers in the fog. I'm the lone wolf, no pack, no dog. Of the skyline, neon and grime. Time bends funny, stuck in a loop or a rhyme. Windows to my soul, not just tinted shades. Lost in the haze where the synth never fades. Neon strings, pulling my soul tight. Daylight stands drowned in the night. Hold me, break me, let the beat ignite. Neon strings, we burn so bright. Guitar growls low, thunder on the loose. Every strum's a shot with no excuse. Synth waves crash like a digital tide. Words spill out, no place left to hide. I'm the glitch in the system, the crack in the code. Driving down the edge of this winding road. Eyes on the skyline, chasing dreams unseen. Life's a loop, caught in a neon machine. Fingers on frets, static in the veins. Music bleeds out, dissolves the chains. Every note's a cry, every chord's a scream. Neon strings, tethered to the dream. Heartstrings hard, your veins in the dark. Heartstrings hard, your veins in the dark. Pulse like a heartbeat, cities in stutter. Smoke curls up, ghosts in the smoke. Hustles, bird dreams, fog in the cog. Lights on repeat, looped on the skyline. Clock ticks ticking, dead time to time. Cold bloods, cold on that hill hand. Crawling in my soul, so it seeps my skin. Neon shadows, they call my name. Bright lights look good, but it's all the same. Chasing the glow, but it fades too fast. Neon shadows, the future's past. Concrete jungle, roots and decay. Hopes a mirage, lost in the fray. Pipe scream songs, sirens serenade. Truth buried deep in the city charade. Hunkers of fish, your teeth in the dark. Dreams painted red, bleed when it's dark. Echoes of dawn, whispers and crow. Sitting in a place, be strong. Neon shadows, they call my name. Bright lights look good, but it's all the same. Chasing the glow, but it fades too fast. Neon shadows, the future's past. Concrete jungle, roots in decay. Hopes a mirage, lost in the fray. Pipe scream songs, sirens serenade. Truth buried deep in the city charade. Hunkers of fish, your teeth in the dark. Dreams painted red, bleed when it's dark. Echoes of dawn, whispers and crow. Sitting in a place, be strong. Neon shadows, they call my name. Bright lights look good, but it's all the same. Chasing the glow, but it fades too fast. Neon shadows, the future's past. Step into the room, a kaleidoscope twist. Drip so clean, but the flow got grit. Mirror ball spinning on the crack in the glass. Reflection split, future meets the past. Baseline struts, got the world on its heels. Shoes so sharp, cut deals like steel. Talking circles, but my line stays straight. Every rhyme a place of hot, no wait. Funky revolution, can't stop the motion. Grooves in my veins, got a wave like the ocean. Funky revolution, hands up devotion. Keep it alive, feel the rhythm explosion. Saxophone wails like a ghost in the wind. Every note is in, but the vibes are win. Gold chain swinging, it's a pendulum clock. Time ticking and the beat don't stop. Sweat on the floor, glitter in the air. Flares in the cut, got the people to stare. I'm a jigsaw piece in a puzzle, they don't get it. Every move I make leaves the dance floor lit. Funky revolution, can't stop the motion. Grooves in my veins, got a wave like the ocean. Funky revolution, hands up devotion. Keep it alive, feel the rhythm explosion. Funky revolution, can't stop the motion. Grooves in my veins, got a wave like the ocean. Funky revolution, hands up devotion. Keep it alive, feel the rhythm explosion. heartbeat a drum line. Daily lights flicker, shadows twist like a punchline. Graffiti summons preach when the walls crack wide. Dreams stitched together with the thread of a long ride. Following hope, asphalt needs ambition. Water store profits with the soda pop wisdom. Calves screaming blind, yellow ghosts in the mist. My city beats, teeth sharp, iron fist. Concrete jungle dreams, they grow, they die. Steel things pumping life, reaching for the sky. Concrete jungle dreams, can't run, can't hide. Born to survive where the wild things collide. Flicker Morse code, secret safe keep subway, tunnels, hollow, city never sleeps, billboards, corners, gold, fools chase the shine, reality bites, harder than a parkland line. Blacks and kings share the same tightrope, balancing acts of sin, faith, and hope. Life's a dice game, roller to stay still, double-edged hustle sharp enough to kill. Skyline cuts the heavens, jagged and proud. Smoke kisses the clouds, whispers loud. Voices echo bouncing off brick and stone. The city amazed, but it's home, it's home. Concrete under my feet, heartbeat a drum line.
Shadows creeping, a six-string assassin. Fingers dance on frets, no time for relaxing. Sin stabbing, cold steel through the night. City hums electric, neon buzzing in the fight. Knuckles cracked, my mind stays on attack. Built a castle off rubble, never looking back. Blueprints and ashes, I architect with fire. Dreams burn down, but the smoke takes me higher. Shadow chords, they play my life. Strings of struggle cuts like a knife. Beat don't stop, it's my soul's reprieve. Shadow chords, they make me believe. Grimy alleys where the stories breathe. Winds carry whispers, the city grieves. Steel meets concrete, a clash of the titans. Lightning bolts in the veins, I keep writing. Hood's orchestra, sirens as the violins. Heartbeat syncopate, rhythm of my sins. Not a savior, just a bard in the grind. Truth in my bars, every line underlined. Echoes of the past, a ghost in the strings. Sit scream louder, the future it sings. Chords of my shadow, they bend and they break. But the music's eternal, no soul can it take. Alleys where the stories breathe. Winds carry whispers, the city grieves. Beat don't stop, it's my soul's reprieve. Shadow chords, they make me believe. Find the alleys where the stories breathe. Wings of struggle cuts like a knife. Beat don't stop, it's my soul's reprieve. Shadow chords, they make me believe. Find the alleys where the stories breathe. Winds carry whispers, the city grieves. Steel meets concrete, a clash of the titans. Lightning bolts in the veins, I keep writing. Hood's orchestra, sirens as the violins. Heartbeat syncopate, rhythm of my sins. Not a savior, just a bard in the grind. Truth in my bars, every line underlined. Echoes of the past, a ghost in the streets. Sit scream louder, the future it sings. Chords of my shadow, they bend and they break. But the music's eternal, no soul can it take.
shards on the floor, reflections distorted, life framed in a puzzle that fate aborted. Violin strings cry, a ghost in the room. Bassline stomps heavy like boots in the gloom. Try to stitch the cracks, but they bleed out gold.
Dreams in a paper bag, city whispers loud, streets never lag. Neon strings hung sharp, violin weeps in the
so heavy, make the ground quake. Baseline X or a long pancake. Synths buzzing bees in the brain. Drums hit sharp like a needle in the vein. Street lights hum, city's heartbeat. Concrete jungle like beneath feet. Soul electric shock in the rain. Chorus plugged in, music my vein. Feel the baseline, it's a lifeline. Every beat slaps, ring divine time. Groove don't lie, truth in the sound. Baseline philosophy, world spins round. Snare snaps tight, whip crack clean. 808s rumble, earthquake scene. Synths like lasers, cut through the fog. Grooves my religion, beats my synagogue. Night so thick, moon plays peekaboo. Neon sights, flash thoughts, deja vu. Rhyme strip slick, honey in the hive. Ride the rhythm, music keeps me alive. Turn it up, let the bass erupt. Heartbeat sink when the groove disrupts. Dance floors lava, feel the burn. Baseline spins, tables turn. Street lights hum, city's heartbeat. Concrete jungle like beneath feet. Soul electric shock in the rain. Plugged in, music my vein. Feel the bassline, it's a lifeline. Every beat slaps, redefine time. Groove don't lie, truth in the sound. Baseline philosophy, world spins round. Snare snaps tight, whip crack clean. 808s rumble, earthquake scene. Synths like lasers, cut through the fog. Grooves my religion, beats my synagogue. Night so thick, moon plays peekaboo. Neon signs, flash thoughts, deja vu. Rhyme strip slick, honey in the hive. Ride the rhythm, music keeps me alive. Turn it up, let the bass erupt. Heartbeat sink when the groove disrupts. Dance floors lava, feel the burn. Baseline spins, tables turn.
That goes to the sewer rack, scurry with